Good morning, Denfeld Hunters, and happy Monday, October 2nd. Hope you had a great weekend, and thanks again for an awesome homecoming week last week. Please stand if you are able to say the Pledge of Allegiance. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Well, Denfeld has a number of opportunities for students to participate in as far as clubs and activities, both before school, during when, and after school. This week, as students are able to begin moving, you started moving last week actually, you'll have an opportunity to select from a number of available clubs and activities. We will be running on an A and B week schedule. The graphic on the next slide highlights the offerings available this week. The week of October 2nd is a week B for clubs and activities, so take a look. In addition to those clubs and activities, have you ever been fascinated with sign language? Have you ever thought to yourself, that would be a cool language to learn? The opportunity to do so is now here at Denfeld. Starting on Wednesday, October 4th during WIN, in conjunction with East High School, Denfeld will have its first virtual ASL club. If you are interested, please bring your Chromebooks, hands, and eyes to Mr. Petrick's room, 2314. We hope to see you there. If you have any questions, please feel free to reach out to Julie Goodick at the email on your screen. Also, if you're planning on going to Costa Rica, we'll be having our first Costa Rica meeting of the year on Friday, October 6th. That's during WIN in Prophase Room 2302. This meeting is for students who have registered to attend the trip. We will be discussing fundraising updates and more. And that again is on Friday, October 6th, not Wednesday that you see on the screen. Here's today's Mindful Minute. It is a progress check Monday for both grades and attendance. Please make sure and log into Canvas and check your in-progress grades every single week so you know how you're doing. We are approaching the midterm. So yes, hard to believe, but we're coming up on the halfway point of the first quarter. Also remember to log into Infinite Campus and check your attendance from the week before, because your attendance can not only impact the credit that you earn in your classes, but also can impact your Hunter license privileges like open lunch, dances, and home games. Buy your 23-24 yearbook now. Hunters, now is the time to buy your yearbook. Orders can only be made online. Do not send cash, and you can place your order at the link here. Seniors, you are now in the month of October, which means you have until the end of the month, the 31st, to submit your grad photo. A link to the submission form can be found in the school newsletter, which goes out on Sunday nights, which also ends up in your inbox. Also in the yearbook's Instagram bio, follow us at Denfeld_yearbook. Your photo must be vertical, preferably from the waist up, with no pets or other people, and in a JPEG format. Save the date. Fall ball is on Saturday, November 4th. More details to follow, but please mark your calendars, Saturday, November 4th. Speaking of fall ball, all current Denfeld students must turn in a completed student dance contract in order to attend fall ball. Student dance contracts are due by Friday, October 27th. If you're not sure whether you have already turned in a dance contract, you can check the list that is posted in the main office window or media center window. Your dance contract must be signed by you and a guardian. Students can bring a guest who is a non-Denfeld student. A blue guest contract signed by the student's guardian and their home school is required to be turned in by the deadline, which again is October 27th. Guest contracts are for all students who are not current Denfeld students. Plan ahead to meet the deadline. Well, we have some hunter license information for open lunch, football, and for fall ball. So regarding fall ball, which is on Saturday, November 4th, the data period for fall ball opens on Monday, October 2nd, which is today, and runs through Friday, October 27th. In order to purchase tickets and attend fall ball, students will need to meet the following responsibility. You must be passing all your classes on Friday, October 27th. You can't have any more than 4 unexcused class period absences. That's total and includes study hall. No more than 5 unexcused tardies. That's total, not per class. It includes study hall. No more than 3 minor behavior referrals and 1 major behavior referral. Now, hunters, remember this. That includes for cell phone violations. So if you have been struggling to adjust to away for the day, please continue to work hard at that because that could disqualify you. Also, you can't have any assigned out-of-school suspension time. Regarding open lunch, seniors and juniors who have turned in open lunch contracts and have fulfilled their monthly hunter license responsibilities will receive their open lunch stickers this week for the month of October. October stickers will be available at the door as you leave for lunch today. Juniors will have the opportunity to come to the student support desk during WIN on Tuesday, October 3rd, and seniors on Wednesday, October 4th if you're not able to pick up your sticker today. As a reminder, you have to be passing all your classes. You can't have more than 3 unexcused class periods total, not more than 4 unexcused tardies total, and not more than 4 minor or 1 major behavior referral with no OSS. If you did not earn your October open lunch sticker, you must remain in the building for lunch and eat in the commons. If you have unexcused absences or unexcused tardies, you can come to attendance recovery to make up class time and restore your open lunch privileges. The next open lunch data period is from Monday, October 2nd to Tuesday, October 31st. And finally, we do have a home football game, but it is not until October 13th. The final football home game of the regular season is on that Friday, October 13th. We'll be hosting Rockridge. In order to attend that game, you must be following and fulfilling your hunter license responsibilities from today until Wednesday, October 11th. And that means you have to pass all your classes as of the 11th. No more than 2 unexcused class periods total. No more than 3 unexcused tardies total. No more than 3 minor or 1 major behavior referral and no OSS. Students will receive their hunter license game sticker during WIN or after school at the student support desk on Friday, October 13th. Attendance recovery is a restorative tool for students to make up unexcused class periods and unexcused tardies. Recovering attendance time allows students to retain hunter license privileges during open data windows and regain it afterwards. Recovering time also helps students resolve any incompletes they receive due to non-attendance in order to restore grades and credits earned. The schedule for attendance recovery is on the next slide. Students can recover up to 1 class period and up to 10 unexcused tardies each time they come to attendance recovery. Saturday attendance recovery will begin this Saturday, October 7th from 8 to 1:30 in the Media Center. You can leave any time. However, once a student leaves, you're not able to re-enter that day. You will get credit for the time that you serve. You can see the schedule for attendance recovery here on this slide. You can see the morning schedule, which is located in the Media Center, 4 days a week, except Tuesday. You can see the afternoon schedule, which is located in 2010, which is Mr. Nissen's room up in the science wing. That is also 4 days a week, but not Friday. And again, we just talked about Saturday. Dash starts this week. So we have the kickoff gathering today from 3:30 to 5:30 in the West Commons. Ride the Whole Foods Co-op smoothie bike. Blend yourself a delicious smoothie. There'll also be music, art, and some tasty treats. Dash runs from 3:30 to 5:30, Monday through Thursday. See you there. Picture retakes are coming this week. That's Wednesday, October 4th. If you did not get your picture taken before school started, or if you need a retake, we have that picture day coming Wednesday from 9 to noon on the stage. You will be called down by grade level and alphabet. If you had not had your picture taken yet, please get it taken Wednesday. This is the photo that is used for your student ID and is in the yearbook. Also, attention to all students who park on campus. Student parking permits are being distributed today. If you do not have a permit, you can see Tammy Udd in the activities office and get one for $20 per semester. Enforcement begins Monday next week. You can park along 4th Street and 46th Avenue West if you don't have a permit. Remember not to park where residential parking permits are required. Thank you. Well, juniors and seniors, you've been invited to the National College Fair, and that field trip is Wednesday, October 4th at the Minneapolis Convention Center. Over 300 colleges will be in attendance. You can see a full list of school representatives in the attendance area. Denfeld is taking 2 coach buses to the fair. The buses will load at 6:45 promptly and return to Denfeld at 3 p.m. Breakfast and lunch will be provided. Permission slips are located in the guidance office and at the student support desk. The deadline to sign up is extended to Monday the 2nd, that should say, which is today. Space is limited, and it's a first-come, first-served basis, so make sure and get your permission slip turned in ASAP. So it sounds like if you want to go, you can still go today. Another final reminder, this is that you need to pay for your AP exam. So if you're an advanced placement student, the cost is $65 per test or $5 for students on free and reduced lunch. Please see Ms. Sari if you have questions. Thank you to the students who attended the bonfire, helping us to bring back this tradition for the first time since before the pandemic and the first time on school property in almost a quarter of a century. Thank you to all the students who worked hard behind the scenes at the Coronation Assembly and PEP Assembly. Even though it can feel like your service to your school goes unseen, your efforts were not unnoticed and are very much appreciated. Your hard work and leadership allowed your classmates to have their opportunity to shine and continue to help shape the culture and climate of our school. Speaking of behind the scenes work, thank you to our amazing yearbook and journalism students who took beautiful pictures and capture special moments in order to preserve the story of the Hunter legacy. Finally, a shout out to everyone in our student section at Friday night's football game. Your school spirit was on point. Taking a look ahead at our weekly bulletin, on Tuesday, we do have a senior class meeting. I'll be sharing some seating charts with you coming up here next. We also have varsity girls swim and dive versus multiple schools at Lincoln Park Middle School tomorrow at 5. On Wednesday from 9 to noon, again, we have pitcher retake day in the auditorium stage. Students will be called down again by grade and alphabet. Thursday, we have the junior class meeting, and Thursday is the junior class meeting, and that should say that on Friday is the sophomore class meeting. So here's the seating chart for the senior class meeting, which is tomorrow. Here is the seating chart for the junior class meeting on Thursday. Here is the seating chart for the sophomore class meeting on Friday. Well, we've gotten to our 4th of 4 pillars of Denfeld High School, and the question we answer today is who helped to make the traditions our school is based on? James Taylor was Denfeld's longest-serving principal and the first at its building on 44th Avenue West and 4th Street. That's the current building we're in now. He was hired in 1918 and served for 27 years. Taylor is credited with establishing many of the traditions that cemented the school's reputation. His firmest belief was that students should win both ways, in the classroom and on the athletic field. Do what you choose and we'll judge you on what you choose, he told students. A retirement party for Taylor was held in the Denfeld Auditorium in 1945. The program noted he created an enviable reputation for Denfeld High School, ranking high among all schools in America. In honoring Mr. Taylor, we are doing more than honoring a worthy man. We are honoring Denfeld itself, for truly this man is Denfeld. He died in 1957, and the question I have for you today, Hunters, is how high will you soar? Well, as we start our community building circle for the week, speak when you have the talking piece, listen when you don't. Speak from your point of view, listen to understand others, speak with respect, say just enough, remain present in circle, and honor privacy. For pass 1, have you ever failed at something? What happened? And on pass 2, what is something you are proud of yourself for trying? Hunters, that's all we have from this side of the screen. We'll talk to you the same time, same place next week.